Hello everyone and welcome back to our Finland playthrough, where we are currently at war with the Duchy of Savo to try and usurp a decent amount of the county here, splitting it in half as well away from these other duchies, hopefully stopping them from invading it. And we actually only need now to create the Kingdom of Finland, 250 gold of course, one duchy and two more counties. So when we take this, we probably will be about there county-wise, and then it's just a case of maybe doing some raiding to earn that 250 gold, but we're going to have to probably create the duchy title first, so we're going to need about 500 gold probably. But we will earn a lot of prestige from that, which we can then use to increase our men-at-arms and continue to conquer Finland. So, right, as I said, we're at war with the Duchy of Savo, who are being invaded by this chiefdom here, so we need to beat them to it for the conquest of this land, which should go in our favour. We've got 1,340 men. There's 500 of their men remaining, but there are 1,400 of the enemy army, so that is something I'm a little bit cautious of, but we've got a pretty decent defensive stand here deep within the forests. Oh, and we've been called to war. The conquest of the chiefdom of Akel, which is... where is this so-called chiefdom of Akel? Okay, up here, so you're being invaded. Who are the enemies in this war? 800 men, 436 men, and our ally has 500 men. We decline. What will it cost us? We're going to have to decline, unfortunately. We're a little bit busy at present, my friend. We can always break that betrothal anyway. It wasn't the greatest betrothal. It was made for an alliance early on when we needed it. Let's just hope that we can siege this land down quickly. We've got very good quality soldiers. How many archers do we actually have now? 371 of those very fancy archers, which is awesome. And the High Chiefess has encouraged chivalry, giving us 75 prestige, which is beautiful. And we can unlock one more martial lifestyle perk. We've got the Parthian tactics, which I don't think is going to help us too much, having cavalry, considering how where we're fighting. We can improve our raid speed though, and our supply capacity massively, which, yeah, I'm going to go for that because we do need to do a little bit of raiding once, well, if we win this war, which we should. We're going to take the capital. Hopefully that army won't march on us, but it is chasing down their army, which could give them a decent amount of a war score. Speaking of the war score, they're losing 16%. That's not bad. If we can siege all of the land, it should give us the advantage to hopefully win this war first. Their army has now been completely slaughtered, as long as they hopefully don't catch a decent prisoner, and that has lowered their army by quite a bit as well, which is good. Marshal, earn some respect. No, stay where you are. That was close. No, yes, stay where you are. We do need to go and take that other tribe, possibly. But they're there, which is now going to make it a little bit awkward. But we are going to capture this any second. Could we beat them there, possibly? I don't think so, unfortunately. Which is a pain. We get 15 gold from that, though, which is very nice. We're at 58%. We will attack that armour. But their army is marching onto it. Let's just march there for now. Or we could. Let's march the long way round to here instead. We'll let them attack them. That's fine. We'll march round the long way to siege that land instead, which is going to work perfect in our favour. Hopefully. Yep, because they're marching off in a different direction. That is perfect. Greetings, my liege. I've been hosting your Chancellor Otso for some time now. The way he imposes himself on my own home, all the while encouraging no less than grovelling servitude to you, disgusts me. What lord would send such a terrible representative? Right, we need a new Chancellor, don't we? Our Chancellor is pretty abysmal, if I remember. Yeah, 9 diplomacy. Oh, we do have a chieftain who's better than him. Let's get him in there then, in that role for now, to try and improve our diplomatic relations within our own realm. He is now marching onto our capital, their capital, but hopefully we can win our siege before he wins that siege, which we should. We've got our siege leader, who isn't commanding the army for some reason. Now we are. I'm going to say we're a siege leader ourselves, so if we can win this siege a little bit quicker. We've also got the siege perk as well to increase sieges. My skilled chancellor, my chancellor, Chieftain Otso, has proven himself highly capable, especially in martial matters. There are some projects I would like him to undertake in the chiefdom of Pietasari. My liege, with your blessing, of course, take the reins. We spend 75 prestige. Vassals shouldn't take liberties. Take the reins. I don't really want to lose the prestige, but we'll gain prestige from this war. It improves his opinion of us, which we could do with, to be honest. We could do with some improved relations with our vassals. And perfect. Our wife, the chiefess, not one of our concubines, is pregnant yet again, hopefully granting us a third son, which we should hopefully be able to marry off to some of the other powerful pagan religions that are still around. I am a little bit worried about the huge Christian force to the left in Scandinavia, over there, where huge Denmark, if you guys can remember, Denmark is now huge. They've taken all of Norway, and they have obviously owned the Scottish lands that come with Norway. How goes the siege down south? Oh, 165%. We're at 100. They could beat us, which would be disappointing. We may have to give... Oh, no. They foolishly decided to march away. Perfect. Perfect. They decided to march onto their host. We've got a lot more men than them anyway now, so I think if we had come to blows, we'd have probably be able to see that off. 43 days remaining in this siege. Spouse's skills. Perfect. Has improved. Oh, no. I had so many hopes for you, my sweetest child. All the things you would learn, experience, and do. There were so many possibilities, a whole life to live. Maybe you would have had children of your own one day, but now none of those things will ever come to be. Yes, our son was extremely sickly. That's going to give us so much stress. We're at 90%, which isn't good. Hopefully we can stay below the stress. Got a neutral army over there, which we will be getting rid of soon. They've only got one province left that we do need to take. It's over here somewhere. It's this one here, I think. And perfect, we've won the siege. We get 6 gold for that. We can now enforce our demands, and that wins us that huge chunk of land. And you have gained a favour, Hawk, on Chieftain Satayauka. Nice. We can usurp the Chiefdom of Savo, which will cost us a lot of gold, which we do not have. I don't think we'll do our raiding just yet. Now we've got to finish this war off, though, with this other person. That's fine. Maybe we can offer a white peace. He will not accept. Okay. We'll have to take the battle to you, then. We probably will be able to raise a few more men now. We've got better equipped men. We can get over in those woodlands. You know what? Let's march onto this. That's part of his land. Getting in the woodlands there. Getting that under siege. Oh, he's got our land under siege. That's fine. Wow. 10 months to get this under siege. We get fly instantly up to 16%. Is that enough for a white peace? No. He is not willing to accept the white peace. That's fine. We'll get a little bit more war score there. Oh, and he's actually just called up some extra men. That gives him... Wow, he's got a lot of manpower for such a small region. He must have... Yes, 740 mercenaries. I'm going to say he must have hired some mercenaries. We haven't got the prestige to be able to afford to call an ally into this war, unfortunately. But if we can get this under siege, we might be able to sue for the white peace. And our alliances have expired. So we could do with some new ones, maybe. So who's... Okay. Do have our daughter. Let's look for one that's going to give us a decent alliance. Estonia. Son of the High Chieftain. Is he the actual High Chieftain of Estonia? Of Livonia? Oh, we've already got. Don't we already have an alliance with you? Yeah, we can call you to war. Are you currently fighting Estonia? No. Okay, this could be worrying. We can get this under siege. I just don't want them to attack us. They've got a hell of a lot more manpower. Perfect. With a tired yet blissful smile, Gala presents me with a perfect little son. I don't think we've named one after us yet, so let's have him called Otso. Let's have a look. Is he any good? Perfect. He's inherited the hail trait. That's nice. It gives him a little bit of a bonus, which is perfect. Can we you know what? I'm going to, for this marriage, age difference of 5 years, let's try and get some of those favourable inheritable traits. And we have one here who's actually of the same religion. She's 5, so a little bit older, but they're going to have 2 inheritable traits, so let's go for that. And if we can get an alliance out of it, even better, but if not, it doesn't matter. We have actually formed an alliance, and he has 782 men, which isn't too bad. We could use that to our advantage, maybe. We need to get this under siege. Can we beat him to the siege, though? Don't want to have to lose some land to an enemy chieftain, which is from so close by. Is he going to march onto us? Yes, he is. Now, this is worrying. Let's get our 27 prowess commander in charge of that, who is an unyielding defender. We might be able to... No. I thought we might be able to sway it in our favour with him, but it's not looking good. And we have an empty council position. We need a new steward. Wow, you're pretty good. But this chieftain isn't bad either. Spymaster. 17. He's a chief. Yeah, we'll go with the Spymaster. The 17. Wow, he absolutely slaughtered us. Bollocks. And one of our chancellors have died as well. Well, our actual chancellor. Wow, they are all abysmal. All absolutely abysmal. We're going to have to go with you with your 5 diplomacy. We can designate a guardian for our 8-year-old daughter. Her guardian must have died. We do have a decent one intrigue-wise, so let's send you to him. Oh, we are going to have to call our allies in. How much manpower does he have at present? 2,000. It's going to cost us, unfortunately. Oh no, it actually hasn't, I don't think. We need help. We've not got a lot of manpower now, unfortunately. Oh, we've still got 10,000. We've managed to retreat, so that's not too bad. Greetings, High Chieftain Otso of Finland. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Livonia. Perfect. We are going to need his help now. We're not going to be able to do this without him, unfortunately. And we've actually retreated out into the ocean, which could work well if we can land into his tribe. Oh no, we're going to sail out to the ocean and then sail all the way home, because that makes complete sense, doesn't it, apparently? Okay, whatever. We do need to try and get a foothold in this war somehow. It's annoying that he had enough gold for mercenaries. We don't have enough gold for anything. We have a decent amount of piety now plotted up, though, which I've noticed, which is nice. It's a neutral army. Can we... How much would it cost us to call this other ally in? Would that also be free? It looks like it, so we may as well call him in. It's not going to cost us anything prestige-wise. We may as well take advantage of that and get some help. We've still got 1,000 men, so it's not the end of the world. We've got a decent amount of men still. Can we raise any more? No, we have got all of our men raised. But 1,000 men, it's not the end of the world, to be honest. Could be a damn sight worse. Let's march down into this tree line here, hopefully being joined by our allies once they arrive. Let's forward things along to try and get them to get up here. It's amazing that our king, well, High Chieftain, is still so young. Is this our ally army? No, a neutral army. We've managed to replenish some troops, though, as well, which is good. Would we suffer a penalty for that? I bet we would if we were to march to there, though, weren't we? Yes. So we'll stay where we are. Let's wait for our allies. Let's just wait here for now. Hopefully, they won't be too long. They're not that far away, so they've not got to come a long way. They are already involved in another war, though. The High Chieftain of Estonia. Well, that's not good that they're involved in that war. That means they could take their time before arriving to us, which is not good. Let's sail... Oh, it's going to cost us 12 gold. No, let's not. We haven't got 12 gold to... Let's just march into this. We're going to have to try and do something. Let's try and get that under siege. Could have really done without this war. We was in a pretty decent position until this fired up. Let's just speed things along. Try and get this under our control. They are going to now march onto us, unfortunately. But we have unlocked a martial lifestyle focus, which is good. Retreat loss is minus, which probably will come in handy as we're probably going to get attacked. But we get a 30% increase for archer damage as well, which isn't bad considering we've got 400 special archers. They're going to march onto us with 400 extra men. I don't think we're going to get away now. Do we have a defending leader? I don't think we do have another defending leader, unfortunately. We have a cautious leader. Not going to make a huge bit of difference, to be honest, is it? We've only really got the seat. We'll just have to lead it ourselves and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Yeah, they've got more soldiers, better army commanders. But surely we're the defending side, because they're attacking us. We'll have to see what we can do. We'll have to hope for the best. Yeah, we're going to get slaughtered again. Our men aren't decent enough. Yeah, absolute slaughter, yet again. Where are our allies? We need our allies' help, desperately. We're going to have to go for make or break. We're going to have to siege their capital and hope for an extremely valuable prisoner whilst waiting for our allies to finally show up. For as long as possible into our own territories, try and replenish some men. Where the bloody hell are our allies? We need you desperately. Have you won your war now? You won your war for Estonia? Whatever it was you were trying to say. It looks like you have. But you're now in another war, in a holy war. Defending. The Chieftain of Videl, which is a bit of your land, unfortunately. So you are busy. We could really do with your help right now. Gonna have to play good cat and mouse. No, there we go. Absolutely slaughtered. Let's just surrender. Loses us a nice chunk of land, unfortunately, which is an absolute pain, but we'll save our manpower for a later date. Let's have a look at you now. Can we declare war on you again yet? Yes, we can. So at least we can gain these two weaker lands before, and then we'll gain revenge. We will gain revenge on this duchy here, which has taken our newly conquered land, the bastards, but it's fine. It's fine. Well of insight. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. Chieftain Satayalka narrows his eyes in consideration as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. Satayalka is well known for his mastery of river crossing and landings. If there was one who could help me understand it, it would be him. I want to learn, yes. Teach us how to be a better forwarder. Why not? How much manpower does he now have? 300. We have 800. We'll let it recover a little bit more, though. We need to let our prestige recover anyway before we can do anything with that. We could go raiding. Not something I want to do at present. They're going to come and raid us now. Perfect. Not good at all. But never mind. We'll just continue to let our men replenish. We're going to have to let them raid us, unfortunately. The deserters. I'm leading a patrol when we spot a group of figures emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but by one's ungainly gait, I recognise Otso, my champion, my lord, whispers one of my men. They are deserting. What should we do? Apprehend them immediately? We let them go. No, apprehend them immediately. Maybe we can ransom some gold out of them. That could be useful. After a short scuffle, the deserting soldiers are apprehended. Every soldier present, both loyal and not, know the punishment for that kind of betrayal can be harsh. The air is thick with anticipation and fear. My lord Otso meets my gaze with tired eyes. There are only children. We just want to go home. They are only children. We just want to go home. The price for betrayal must be paid. Execute them all. You will be scrubbing the latrines for months. Let me tell you a story about discipline and honour. We gain 78%. We gain 1 martial lifestyle perk. Yeah, let's go for that then and hope that we get it. Invigorated by my speech, tired from the long night and thankful for the mercy provided, the deserters return to their barracks with a new fire in their eyes. To inspire loyalty in the troops in such a way has shown me that there is more to being a commander than the strength in your arm. Finally, the whole ordeal is over. Perfect, we gain that nice perk to spend. Parthian tactics is so useless to us, unfortunately. But we kind of need it if we want to be a strategist. Serve the crown, natural dread increase, style leader, improve our prowess, reduces the risk of commanding armies. Yeah, let's go for stalwart leader for now. Then try and improve our prowess a little bit. Going into these wars that we want to press. What would we need to do to declare war on you? How much prestige would we need? Or we can conquer the county for piety, though. So let's do it that way. Should be an easy victory. We could do with a victory now. Something to heighten the morale of the men, considering... Oh, we've got men over here as well. Need to get rid of that area. Right. Let's march straight onto their capital with both units of men. Get it under siege. Quick victory. Gain that bit of land. An enemy ally has joined the war, unfortunately. Which makes them stronger than us, unfortunately. Who is his ally? Okay, from over the ocean, so not too far away, but it does give him enough manpower, unfortunately, which is annoying. Today I was given grave news. My son Otso has fallen ill with cancer. Oh, for God's sake, this just gets worse. I fear this is the end. Only a miracle can save him. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. The time has come for drastic measures. Well, if he's got cancer, then yeah, we're going to have to go for it. Otso veteran gained greatly reduced disease symptoms for 5 years. Oh, nice. Awesome. I'm going to have to decline. You didn't help us in our war at all, and I'm busy with our own war. We need to get this under siege as quickly as possible, with us in charge, please, for the siege bonus. We need to get it under siege before their allies arrive. Shouldn't take us too long. 7 months. Wow, of course it's going to be a slightly longer siege than usual. That's just a given, isn't it, when you're in a rush? 5 months. 4 months. High Chief Def Gala gained the pregnant trait. Perfect. Hopefully another son. 3 months remaining with the siege. 2 months. We should do this on time now. I can't see any enemy armies too close by. Is that them there? Yeah, sieging my lands. Spouse skills. Gained major strategic expertise, which gives us another perk to spend. Perfect. Knight effectiveness plus 75%. Let's go for chivalric dominance. Chivalric dominance, sorry. Come on, we need to siege this quickly before those ships of enemies arrive. Perfect. 100%. End force demands. So be it. Perfect. Disband all our men. Taking a prisoner. Is it a prisoner that we can ransom? No. But at least it gives us that bit of land now, which is perfect. We need to give that domain away. How old's our oldest son now? 13 still. Still not old enough that I want to grant him land. Let's have a look in our court then. Who do we have? Let's have a look at you, Jahans. Stubborn, content, gluttonous. You're not overly impressive, are you? We could do with someone impressive in our court to give land to, and then marry them to someone impressive, maybe. That would be nice. Tatso was the deserter, so I don't want to land him. What have we got? Not a lot of options. Not a lot of options, unfortunately. This guy. He's slightly better. We haven't really got anyone to marry to him either. Let's just grant him these titles. Perfect. Becomes our vassal. Didn't gain any prestige, unfortunately, from that, which is a shame. But at least we did gain some land. When does... Perfect, and our truce has ended with these as well, so at least we can take that bit of land as well. So we did lose a bit of land this episode, but at least we have gained some land. Let's move this right up on top of them, and we will raise all our men here. And there's only one area to take, so we'll strike quickly yet again. I want us to lead it, please, with our sieging ability. Ending the war quickly, gaining a bit of land, gives us half of Finland. Surely then we'll be able to create another duchy, which will then allow us to create the Kingdom of Finland, which will give us a claim then on the rest of these lands. Karela has been made weaker, Karelia, however you'd say it, which is good. So there's only 2 more areas left. Sweden has expanded a little bit into this land that I would have liked to have took. And with a tidy up blissful smile, Gela presents me with a perfect little son. Perfect. Let's name him after... No, a good Finnish name. Havu. Yes, Havu. Sounds cool. Why not? Nice 4-letter word again. Easy for me to pronounce. Which is the main thing. All things considered. Well of insight. Chieftain Satayaka has shown me the ins and outs of river crossing and landings. My final test is a mock battle against him to show what I have learned. Prepare the ranks. Yes, 66% chance of victory. Perhaps there are a few more things for you to learn. Chieftain Satayaka reaches down a hand to help me up from the mud. My troops put in less than a stellar showing. I must confess that he might be right. Oh, great. Show me again how you do this. Yes, show us again. I do want to learn it. The more traits we can get, the better. Is this an enemy army? No, it's just a random Swedish army. That's fine. They're off to do their own thing. We've almost got this under siege now. Perfect. Let's end this war. Enforced demands. Done. Disband all our men. Now we need to let our prestige and wealth grow. We can designate a guardian for our daughter. She's doing a martial education, which seems a bit of a waste. So let's go to stewardship. You're better in stewardship, and your trait works for both. Let's find someone. Have we got anyone steward-wise? Not really. Our concubine is unfortunately about the best that we can do for you. So we'll see what she can do. Maybe she can do a decent job. Who knows? We're not improving our control anywhere at present. Why not? We was. What's going to be the worst? Let's go for this in the central lands. And we need a new spy master. Let's have a look. You. Ah, yes, because you tried to desert, didn't you? Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. We need to give this domain away. I'm not sure who to. Do you know what? Our son is now 14. Let's give it to you. Let's grant the title of... Oh, we actually can't give... We can give you this bit of land here next to us. Why not? Yeah, we'll grant you that title. Make our son a vassal. 2 titles can be created. The Duchy of Savo and the Duchy of Pohjanmaa. And how much is it going to cost us to create those? Probably a lot. Oh no, only 125. That's not bad. A bit of raiding could easily get that money that we need, but we'll let things tick along. We'll make money by doing that as well. And then we'll go for a spot of raiding. We can negotiate an alliance with our son. Yeah, we'll do that just to make sure that we keep him on side. This kingdom, 1,300 men. It's only because of those mercenaries that make them so powerful, but wow. He is incredibly vulnerable. 307 men, and we could declare war. Who's he currently being invaded by? He's currently fighting... Sweden. They're trying to take this bit of land, which is not good. They've got 2,700. Oh, that is not good at all. We should try and take this bit of land from him then, whilst we've got chance to do so. Yeah, he's only got 300 men, so we can do that. Let's conquer the county of... Yeah, we'll go for that one. If Sweden are going to get that, we'll go for this one. We're going to have to press that earlier than I would have liked, but I don't want Sweden to take all of that land. Let's move our rally point to here. Raise all our men here. We've not got a great amount of men, but we need to take advantage of this situation whilst it's there. Alliance formed with our son. Marvellous news. 3 days left to recruit all our soldiers that we can. Get this under siege very quickly. We'll let Sweden do what they're doing. Then we'll march on to the capital afterwards. Hopefully the Swedish army won't attack us. I hope. Hopefully they'll leave us be. But we'll find out, I suppose, soon enough. But then we definitely need to do some raiding. We need to improve our gold and create... We need to create one of the duchies to be able to create a kingdom. So that's not the end of the world. At least we only have to create one. Which will cost us a bit of money. Then it's saving up the 250 for the sake of the kingdom title, which is going to be hard to do. Oh, household savings. You gained 50 gold. Oh, perfect. That literally came at the perfect time. Perfect. If we could maybe capture a prisoner. We've got 3 gold in the siege as well, which is nice. Yeah, let's march on to his capital. Or should we march on to this? Let's march on to this one. Chieftain Otso gained 20% opinion of us. Family reputation. Perfect. Our councillor has died. And we have a new priestess. Let's have a look at you then. Wow, you are shockingly bad. Do we not have anyone better who could be our chiefess? Natalia with 11. Yeah, let's... Oh, no, but then she's our... No, we'll leave it as who it is and we'll just improve religious relations then. That's fine. Well, I don't want to fight that Swedish army. I just want to get this land under siege. I have no trouble with you, Sweden. You go about your business and I shall go about mine. Well of insight. Chieftain Satayaka has shown me the ins and outs. Yep, so same again. Prepare the rank. 66% of victory. Perhaps there are a few... How have I failed that twice with a 2/3 chance? We'll go again. We'll go again. Oh, not again. Strategical impasse. Well, we always go for this top one. We have that event so much. I'm sure you're as fed up of hearing it as I am reading it, so we'll just skip over that. We've got 91 gold, though, which is nice. If we can get some gold from this siege, that would be perfect. Or at least someone to ransom, just so we've got enough to create that duchy. And then it's just a case of saving up that gold. Have they lost that war? No, it's a different war. That's fine. Faction has been created against us, though, which is not good. Let's now march on to the capital. Get that under siege. 90 gold, which is not bad. How long to siege the capital? Maybe we can get a decent prisoner. I doubt it, though, because if there's any decent prisoners to have, I'm pretty sure that Sweden have already taken them. Into comes to age. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that had displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Into, can come to truly understand its uses. Now it is harder to say, however. Everything that is tasked of him is done by others before he gets to it, and he never tells petty lies the way he used to. Perhaps he was not as clever as he seemed after all. They grow up so fast. He becomes an elusive shadow, though, which isn't... That's not bad. That's pretty good going. 18 intrigue. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad. And the betrothed can marry. Let's have a look. What would happen if I broke this betrothal now? What would I get? We'd have to spend 350 prestige. We don't have that, so we're going to have to go for it. I was hoping maybe of getting someone a little bit better, but never mind. The marriage is set. It's a decent ally, I suppose, to have in the south. It's not the worst alliance that we could have. It's a shame that we can't get this war over with a little bit quicker. Maybe once we siege the capital, it will give us enough. A secret exposed. A shameful truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Chieftain Volta has had an affair with his lover, Aino. I do not see what the fuss is about. It is not as if lust is an unnatural affliction. Well, yeah, we're lustful ourselves, aren't we? So it wouldn't really matter. That's a good point, actually. We could now make our son our spy master. He's actually better suited to it than the other guy, and he's actually a vassal, so he's going to want to be on the council, isn't he? So, and we've unlocked another martial lifestyle perk. Wow, we are flying through them this episode. Never back down. Friendly fatal casualties at -20 and advantage +5. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll definitely go for that. We do need to try and improve our men in battle. That's what's been letting us down this episode. Although we have been outnumbered in most of the battles that we've unfortunately got into. And we've taken a prisoner in the siege that we can ransom for 50 gold. Oh, beautiful. It's his wife. But we didn't gain, unfortunately, much war score for taking care of this. Suppose we... yeah, he's got this other land up here now. Ah, he's lifted the siege on the northern lands, and that makes sense. So let's go get that under control. We do now have, though, enough gold to create that duchy. Which one shall we go for? We've got the one in the north, and we've got Savo. I'm going to go for Savo, just because it then gives us a de jure claim, an easier way to attack these to the south. So let's create the duchy of Savo, the High Chiefdom of Savo, which we will keep for ourselves until we obviously create the kingdom, which is our next step. We can create the Kingdom of Finland. We need 250 gold. That's not bad. We can get that done next episode, definitely. I just want to get this war finished for this episode now, though, at least. That's my aim for this episode. Prepare them. Right, here we go again. We've got a 66% chance. Come on, we can't fail 3 times on a 66% chance. Yeah, apparently we can. What a load of absolute bollocks. Absolute joke. Whoa, no. Get that under siege and finish this war. Yeah, Sweden managed to take that bit of land, but that borders the Swedish land nicely. Hopefully, they'll leave us well alone. It might be a good idea for us to maybe get a relationship and alliance with the Swedish. We could do that. We probably could convert eventually anyway to another religion. Right, let's have a look at you. You are a What? Our son is a eunuch with cancer. Ah! What the fuck happened to you? Was that from that treatment? The successful treatment made you a eunuch. Well, you're betrothed. Is there any point? Well, you can be a good steward for us, I suppose. Not that we have any good stewards. Here you go. Go to our wife. Poor lad's cockless now. Right, let's just win this siege quickly. Which isn't going to take too long. It's a pretty easy siege. Will that give us 100%? It should do, because I'm pretty sure that's all of their lands. 39%. They must have lifted a siege first. Chieftain Satayaka has shown me the... Yes, prepare the ranks. I can't believe we've failed that 3 times. 4 times with a 66% chance. What the... Oh no, we've gained the trait this time, even though we failed again. Okay. Right, let's lift this siege quickly. Finish this siege quickly, sorry. And there we go, 100%. And we also took a prisoner. Let's have a look at you. How much are you worth to ransom? 50 gold, so we'll do that to the chieftain. And then we will enforce our demands on you as well. 50 gold will come in much use. Let's disband all of our men. There we go. Finland's looking very healthy. It's just those bastards who took some of our land earlier this episode, but that's fine. We've actually got some more land to now give away. Well, there's no point giving it to our eunuch's son, is there? I don't know. We'll give it to a courtier. The way of the mace. The endless clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armour, the sting of sweat. It is a dance that is as familiar as it is exhausting. To lift my mace, attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it will do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. Me and my trusted mace will not part. Let's end the monotony. Hand me another weapon. We could gain 75, well, prestige and 100 martial lifestyle points. So we'll go for that. Perfect. We really do need that prestige at present. And we managed to get some ransom as well. 1 domain to give away. Okay. Do we have anyone in our court that we could give that to? Sampo, let's have a look at you. Decent scribe, ambitious, and all ambitious. That's a no from me. As soon as I see that, I always worry. Do we have anyone else? There is Tassio, who's deceitful and cynical, diligent, misguided. He has a good opinion of us as well. Let's give it to him. This land here, the Chieftain of Vina. Perfect. He becomes our vassal. Gets us back under the domain limit. And very nice. Finland is looking beautiful. We just need that gold now to create the kingdom. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really hope that you've enjoyed. A few things didn't go our way, but we managed to turn it around massively by the end of the episode. I really hope that you've enjoyed, as I said. Please don't forget to like and comment down below if so. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.